Meteorologist Steve Liebenthal with the On Your Side forecast.
Things are slowly changing for the better here in southern Idaho, but it is still smoky and hazy. This is the view from our Toyota Tower Cam on top of the Grove Hotel, and the worst air quality readings right now are off to the west, and that's why I'm showing you this view. Things have improved overall around the valley, but we're at the top of the range in the moderate category in the lower Treasure Valley and kind of at the bottom range of that moderate category in Boise, and we are still in the orange range up in Idaho City, unhealthy for sensitive group. So if you're headed up in that direction and you have problems with breathing, asthma, anything like that, just be aware that we're in that range where it could be a problem for you up around Idaho City and northward thereof. 94 degrees at the Boise Airport right now, still very dry, 13% humidity. We had a weak front come through, but it was a dry one, so those humidity levels not rising like we would like to see on the fire lines. Still a bit hazy around Sun Valley. You can see a little bit of blue sky up around McCall, but that distant fire still putting some smoke into the air there. It is 88 in Haley right now, 81 in Stanley, Twin Falls right at the 90-degree mark. Temperatures are moderating quite a bit, especially as you get closer to the coast. 71 right now in Portland and 69 in Seattle, and these temperatures even cooler than they were yesterday. 13 degrees cooler in Portland than it was at this time yesterday, and here in Boise we're 6 degrees cooler than we were yesterday, and we'll see a similar drop in temperature for tomorrow, and yet again a similar drop for Saturday. So the weekend looking pretty good, especially on Saturday. We'll see afternoon highs in the mid-80s, which we haven't seen for quite some time, and our morning lows will get down into the 50s. We still have some thunderstorms popping up in eastern Idaho, especially just to the south of Twin Falls. Most of the remaining action is now in northern Utah. Lots of lightning strikes here, and that red flag warning is still in effect for the Boise Mountains and the east central mountains. You see some thunderstorms flaring up here. These are just to the south of Chalice and then moving off into Montana, but this red flag warning remains in effect for the high probability of some fires starting because of the dry conditions, the dry fuels, the heat, and the potential for thunderstorms. Overall, though, our situation has gotten a lot better. We have this milder air that's coming in from the northwest, and that westerly flow is kind of heading off that southerly flow that we've had. So the monsoonal moisture that's been coming up from the south is kind of being headed off to the east, and the smoke from the fires also being headed off to the east somewhat, but we still have fires in our region. So again, the haze will not disappear, but overall our air quality is improving, and that is a trend that should also continue for the next 24 to 48 hours. Our temperatures will continue to drop off for the next 48 hours as far as afternoon highs go. So 89 is our forecast high for Boise tomorrow. I'm calling that pleasant. It's pleasant compared to where we have been with triple digits. We'll still see some haze, but not as bad as it has been. Mostly sunny in the west central mountains, but those areas of smoke persisting. And look at the afternoon highs at those higher elevations. We only get up to 78 degrees tomorrow afternoon in McCall, down to 39 tomorrow morning in Stanley. 77 is the forecast high. It will be breezy in the mountains. We'll see breezy conditions pretty much throughout southern Idaho as well as the central mountains. So a breezy day in the Magic Valley. Those winds out of the west at 15 to 25 miles per hour, but those temperatures still getting cooler. 89 again is our forecast high for tomorrow. 86 on Saturday, and as I said, we get down into the mid-50s for morning lows. It'll be a good morning to open up the window. A little less smoke, I don't know, you make the call there. Then we're back to near 90 on Sunday. Monday we're back to above average temperature wise, and by Wednesday and Thursday we are back in the triple digits at 103 both of those days.
It keeps reminding me that I need to change air filters. You know, with all the smoke in the air, it probably would make a lot of sense.
Definitely, good idea.
Yeah, thanks Steve.
You bet.